Hey friends, it's Mr. Bear, your plush professor of personal finance. Today, we're diving into credit cards. Those things a lot of folks either hate, fear, or just don't get. A credit card is like a double-edged sword. On one side, it can help you build a good credit score and get some sweet rewards. On the other side, it's a financial trap that's easy to fall into and hard to get out of. Today, I'll show you how to use credit cards the right way, so they work for you, not the other way around. Let's get started. So, what is a credit card really, and why does it freak so many people out? Think of a credit card as a magic plastic that lets you buy stuff now and pay for it later. Sounds cool, right? But here's the catch. If you pay on time, everything's great. You can earn points, improve your credit score, and prove you're adulting like a pro. But if you mess up, those interest rates, late fees, and debt headaches will pile up fast. Suddenly, that magic wand turns into chains, dragging your wallet deeper into debt. That's why credit cards freak out so many young people. But don't worry, I'm here to show you how to make credit cards your friend, not your enemy. So now you know that a credit card isn't magic, but it's also not a scary monster. Let's look at why it's so easy to get into trouble with it. Imagine you have a magic piece of plastic that lets you buy ice cream even when your bank account is empty. Sounds great, until you get a bill with a bunch of interest that looks like a shopping list for your entire life. Here's the main catch. If you don't pay the full amount on time, the bank starts charging interest. It's as if your credit card starts whispering, "Hey, you haven't forgotten about me, have you? I want my money." And these interest rates can be really nasty. Sometimes they're like an unpleasant neighbor who shows up uninvited and won't leave. Another point, credit cards often lure you in with bonuses and cashback. Tempting, right? But you have to be careful here. If you're buying stuff just for the bonuses, which later won't cover the payments and interest, you're basically giving a gift to the bank in your own name. All in all, a credit card is like a honey-dipped stick. It seems sweet and tasty, but if you're not careful, you can get a nasty burn. In the next part, I'll tell you how to pay on time to avoid this trap, and how to understand when a credit card is a friend and when it's an enemy. Don't touch that dial! Alright, now that we get credit cards aren't magic wands or monsters, let's talk about how not to fall into the interest trap. The most important rule is to pay your balance on time, in full. Not just the minimum payment, but the entire amount the bank asks for at the end of the month. Minimum payments are like wanting to eat just one noodle out of your whole bowl and say, "Well, I'm fed," but the noodles stay and interest keeps piling on. If you don't pay on time, interest builds up like mud on a bear's paws after a swamp walk. It grows, gets all messy, and feels heavier by the day. It's smart to set reminders or even automate payments. Don't let your credit card become an unpleasant surprise. Here's a trick. Use credit cards only for purchases you're sure to cover by the due date, like subscriptions, coffee, or groceries already in your budget. That way, you train discipline and build your credit score without risking debt. Bottom line, a credit card isn't the enemy if you treat it well, and remember to feed it your money on time. Next chapter, we'll talk bonuses and scammers, so your credit card only brings good things. Now that you know how not to fall into the debt hole, let's talk about the fun stuff, bonuses and the annoying stuff. Scammers. Many credit cards offer cashback, miles, or discounts, little gifts for using your card. But remember, bonuses are only good when you pay on time and don't carry debt. Otherwise, interest eats up all the cashback like a bear eating honey. And don't forget about scammers. Always check your transactions, avoid unknown links, and never share your card info over the phone. If something feels off, contact your bank right away. Better safe than sorry. In the end, a credit card is a tool. Like any tool, from a toothbrush to a smartphone, success depends on how you use it. Be careful, pay on time, learn from mistakes, and your credit card will become your faithful helper on the road to financial health. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share with friends. Mr. Bear is always here to help break down money stuff.